What is it about the offensive line that allows you guys to play fast?
Yeah, it's our job to push the tempo. I'm not going to say it was easy, first of all, but, definitely being in the first real game time experience in the offense, it was a little bit challenging. But I think the more that we do it, it's going to, we're going to get it perfected. But the offensive line, we are in charge of running the tempo. Dylan does a good job of getting us going, motivating us while we're running down the line. After Marv will catch a big one or something, we got to get down there and run another play, because we got to smell blood and that sort of aspect. So, yeah.
How much of it is physical, how much of it is mental to play at the tempo when you're a big guy like you guys are?
I think I would say it's a lot of mental, right? Because your body does have the ability to do it. You just don't know. And, if you're weak-minded, then you are not going to be able to push your body to that limit. There were times where I had to tell myself, we're going to score. We just got to keep going in that sort of way. Even though my body was telling me, you are not going to make it. But, I still had to go pull and go block the defensive end, right? So it is, I would say it's mostly mental.
Did you feel like when you saw it for the first time in game action, did you feel like conditioning-wise you guys were in good shape? Did you like the way that?
Yeah, the training that we did over the summer helped us, and you can definitely see it in the other team's face that it was getting to them more than us because we've been doing it the whole time. So, yeah.
How well did you feel like the guys play? How well did you guys play as a unit on Saturday?
And together we did a really good job. Playing next to Tyler. Hadn't played next to him much. Over spring and summer it was kind of more of a last 2 weeks decision. But I think we all did a good job. We all did a good job communicating, especially with the tempo that we're going at. So I think, it went well.
So you thought it was a good day for the offensive line?
Yeah, I do.
You played at Cal, but you're from Houston.
Yes, sir.
You said you always wanted to be here, play here, but you got recruited here.
Right.
Was Saturday what you wanted?
Saturday was everything that I could have expected, and, in a lot of ways more. The passion the fans have, and everyone, loving on you and stuff, and having my family there was awesome. One thing, after our first touchdown, I was running down the sideline, and one of the Roughnecks shot their gun, and the smoke went all in my face, and I inhaled all that, whatever is inside those things. But, yeah, other than that, I think it was awesome. It went great.
I think it's just faith. It's not a big deal.
Huh? Yeah. Right. Okay.
Where did that first start for you, wanting to be recruited for OU? Where were the roots of that?
I was growing up in Texas. Huh? Oh. Get out of here. Growing up in Texas, those are the games that I watched, right? My family went to A&M, but I knew I wanted to break the chain of that, right? And I wanted to play big time football, and Oklahoma was, just that name and that brand that I wanted to be a part of. So, obviously I didn't have any hard feelings because once I got the opportunity, I took it as fast as I could. So
Yeah. How many family members did you have out there? Would you say?
Where? At the game? I had, so my cousin goes here and my mom and dad were here, so there were 3.
Okay.
Hopefully we can get some more, but I think it was hot for my grandparents and stuff, so,
But
yeah.
you had to come out Saturday a little bit, right?
Sorry?
You had to come out a little bit?
Yeah, I did. I don't particularly know the reason for that, but I trust Coach Beanbo and what he was doing, just give me a couple blows, so it was good.
I was told it was an injury. It was not an injury.
No, it wasn't an injury. My mom was probably freaking out because she didn't see me in there. She probably thought I broke a leg or something, but no, I wasn't.
What are some things just going into this week that you guys need to clean up?
We need to finish, a lot better. It is hard with the tempo that we're going, but I think we need to look past that and do a better job finishing our blocks.
What were the conditions like? It was really hot out there, and a lot, the fans were talking about it. And they're not even playing, but they're sitting in the stands with that sun on them. So
Right.
What was it like for you guys to play in it?
It was hot. I'm not gonna lie, it was hot. But we have a lot. The training staff and everyone's down there, keeping us cool. We got towels and all the benches and stuff. But once you were out there, it kind of went away. You didn't really realize it until you're down there sitting and getting the sunbeam on your face. But I think we did a good job of pushing through that, and we were, more prepared than the other team. Obviously, we weren't cramping or anything. Our tempo was destroying them, and every time we had a long drive, one of the other players ended up cramping and stopping our drive. So I think we did a good job preparing for that.
You mentioned Tyler. Obviously it was a short notice type of thing for him.
Mm-hmm.
Just what was kind of your message to him before the game?
He started at TCU a couple times, so he's been there before. My message was just chill, just relax, and I was going to be there for him with my experience that I've had, but I wasn't worried about him, and he wasn't worried about his lack of experience because he didn't have a lack of experience. He had a lot more experience than some guys that we had starting on the offense too. So it was okay.
You mentioned obviously he has the experience, but just in terms of seeing him in camp, just what made you feel like he was going to be prepared for that moment?
I mean, he's one of the most athletic guys I've ever seen. So I know that he can handle whatever edge defender that you're going to put next to him and stuff. And all of our combo blocks were very destructive. I just had to hold him up. I just waited for Tyler to come kill this guy in the ribs. So it was good. Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
Yep.